Unforgettable stories out of Western Jamaica from the scrapbooks of Adrian Rita. While not having the same public profile as her I3's musical sisters, Marcia, Griffiths and Rita Marley, if one should check her catalogue and the hits she has recorded over the years, there's absolutely no question that reggae songstress Judy Mowatt is a class act and she will belong in the same league as her musical sisters, with whom she toured the world singing backup for a reggae king, Bob Marley. However, unlike the other two reggae queens, Judy Mowatt appears to be a woman who is unfazed by stardom and is seemingly more concerned about projecting herself as a humanitarian. I have had the privilege of seeing Judy Mowatt perform many times. I have also had the pleasure of interviewing her once. In my interactions with her, I have come to realize that despite being a high-profile singer, this Hanover-born woman remains a country girl at heart. It was therefore a case of unadulterated joy in November 1995 when she returned home to Hanover to perform at a show to mark the 65th anniversary of the crowning of Emperor Haile Selassie. At the Watson Taylor Park in Lucy, she not only gave an unforgettable performance, but she used the opportunity to reconnect with her roots. In this edition of Lest You Forget, I will be using this opportunity to relive that experience when she performed on her home turf. This recollection will be drawn from a story I wrote for the Gleaner, which was published on the 6th of the 11th, 1995, under the headline, Selassie Would Have Been Proud. The story read as follows. The potent power of conscious reggae music erupted in a blaze of glory at the Watson Taylor Park in Lucy, Hanover on Saturday night when a top-flight cast of predominantly Rastafarian artists combined forces to mark the 65th anniversary of the coronation of Emperor Haile Selassie. The show, staged by Royal Jam Promotion, was befitting of the royal coronation in every respect. The grounds were elaborately decorated in a sea of red, green and gold, while flags representing 30 nations encircled the venue, and the stage, which was erected in the sea, was picture perfect. While the entire package was of an exemplary standard, the performances of the Red Hot Everton Blender, the veteran Screwdriver, and hometown reggae Empress Judy Mowatt went beyond the ordinary in quality and duration. Screwdriver, who hit the stage after sound stints by dub poet Malachi Smith, Quaker Blandello, and the silky smooth Wendy Shaw, was a joy to witness. With his locks flashing, he took command of the stage and unleashed songs such as War, Selassie is the Man, and The Lion Rules Tonight. His high-energy encore was equally potent as he reeled off, Want to Start Something New, Where is the Bank of Justice, and She's a Child. Judy Mowatt, who followed New York-based Sister Carol and the Solidiaso Safari, was most impressive. After opening with King of Kings, she all but brought the house down as she went into Feel That Spirit, Mellow Mood, and Black Woman. After a blazing encore which ended with the classic I Shall Be Released, Judy, whose roots are in Hanover, was presented with a special plaque by Royal Jam Promotions for her outstanding work in the world of reggae music. Appropriately, she gave thanks in song, a sweet rendition of the Supremes classic, Stop in the Name of Love. Following her performance, I did an interview with Judy, and it was so intense and revealing that I wrote a story from that interview. The story was published on the 8th of November 1995 under the caption, Judy Mowatt, Still a Country Girl at Heart. It read as follows. Despite traveling the world and achieving fame and international recognition, reggae Empress Judy Mowatt, who spent her early years in the community of Dias in Hanover, still remains a country girl at heart and clings dearly to the values she learned as a child. Judy, who was honored by Royal Jam Promotions last weekend for being an outstanding daughter of Hanover, still has fond memories of the days when she had to walk miles barefooted to and from school and farming on her own special plot of land. Looking back at the years preceding her move to Kingston at age 12, Judy said, "It was during that time that I learned the value of self-reliance and the importance of owning and utilizing land. Today I live in Kingston, but I still do my own backyard gardening and I rear fowls and goats at my yard." Judy, whose mother played keyboards in church and whose dentist father sang in a choir, said she was considered somewhat of a nuisance as a child because she was always singing. "My family and neighbors interpret my singing as noise making," she said. Prior to singing, Judy was an accomplished dancer. "I used to dance on the North Coast, and my career basically stemmed from my dancing." As for her singing, which has given her a successful solo career and much acclaim as a part of the I-Threes alongside Rita, Marley and Marcia Griffiths, said her singing first came to the fore on foreign land. "It started in Cayman while I was on a dancing stint there," she recalled. "The people discovered that I could sing, and I was asked to introduce singing into my dancing routine, which I gladly did." Her career as a singer really took off when she returned to Jamaica in 1967 and became the lead vocalist for a group named the Griffiths. "I was employed as a dancer at the Baby Grand Club in Kingston, and one night after work, the girls heard me singing in the shower, liked my voice, and invited me to join the group as its lead singer." As a member of the Griffiths, Judy's voice became well known locally, with covers of songs such as "Son of a Preacher Man," "Silent River Runs Deep," and "I Like Your World," which were recorded on the Federal label, which was located at the current Tough Gang studio where Judy currently records. After parting company with the Griffiths, Judy's career took off as a solo artist, despite recording only 7 solo albums. While all the albums are special, the Black Woman album holds a special significance to me, she explained. "It was written to highlight the many struggles of the black woman, a cause I readily identify with." Commenting on her durability, she put that down to spirituality. "Jah wanted it to be this way, and as an obedient messenger, I obeyed the orders of the Most High," she said. "The experience that led to my working alongside Bob Marley clearly helped me to understand the mission of conscious musicians. I see Bob as the reincarnation of the biblical Joseph. Joseph fed his people with corn in the time of famine, while Bob Marley fed the world with music in times of trouble." Never tempted to stray from her mission of consciousness, Judy is overjoyed at the new trend of message music taking over in the dancehall. "It is a joy to see that slackness and looseness is being cast aside," she said. "It is also good that its main carriers are being baptized into the new reality." And it is not all music for Judy Mowatt. She has social concerns, and her immediate plans clearly reflect her personality. "I am currently working with a group of sisters and brothers on a project to improve the condition of life inside the women's prison in Jamaica. We have visited the prisons and have staged concerts there. Our ultimate aim is to have a major fundraising event to generate enough funds to help to improve the living conditions of these incarcerated women." In explaining the rationale behind the move, Judy Mowatt said, "The Emperor has taught us that the fortunate few should look out for the unfortunate many." In looking back at that brilliant performance at Watson Taylor Park in Lucy, when Judy made it a wonderful homecoming, it was definitely one of those unforgettable stories out of Western Jamaica. Unforgettable stories out of Western Jamaica from the scrapbooks of Rita. Before you go, please remember to subscribe.